Hi, this video is just to reinforce what we talked about in class in case as you're preparing you get confused about what's going to happen. So remember, this is just setting context. So we're taking what we've learned in class up to this point and we're applying it to a social interaction situation. And you have your role, and as you're preparing for the discussion, you want to prepare from the perspective of your role. You're going to use these questions to help guide your preparation. And here's the criteria. 1, did you follow the directions? 2, this is social interaction level 2, and you're going to apply some of the social interaction frameworks here. You're going to give me evidence that you did that. It's not as hard as it sounds. I'm going to show you 2 of the newer frameworks today. You did reaching decisions when you did social interaction level 1. And then here it just shows that you're aware of the people in your group and perhaps what they needed to be involved in the social interaction. This self-assessment will be word processed. You can copy and paste this document into a new Word document and write right on it, or you can create a whole new document on your own. So let's go to managing conflict. And as I open this, I'm just going to go through the stages of this again. Now remember, we kind of talked about this in class already, but here are the stages and some of the key behaviors. What's really important is that you recognize that your behaviors have vocabulary attached to them. Some of these other things that could happen in a social interaction where maybe conflict is involved, this is a simulated experience, so I don't expect that anybody get that upset. However, if it does happen or happens in the future, having this practice and having vocabulary attached to things you probably already do, advocating, asking questions, challenging, checking your interpretations, can really help manage conflict and move conflict forward in a positive way, which is something that as a society we all need to work on. All right, the other framework that I wanted to draw your attention to is developing others. And I want you to draw your attention to this, not so much because we're developing one another, like that's not really the goal of this interaction, that you develop one another. But as you are interacting, you may have opportunity to help those who either aren't speaking enough in the interaction or maybe are speaking too much. So we all want people to have a choice to voice their concerns. So if you have someone in your group who isn't maybe interacting, it wouldn't be bad to seek their opinion. If you're sitting there and you know you're not interacting, maybe you need to give your opinion. And perhaps if you are so led and are more of a leader, you could seek out someone's opinion. Let's see what do you think? So Susie, or whoever it is. And be sure to monitor yourself. Am I talking too much? Have I shared what I needed to share about what I learned? And this, again, is descriptions of the behavior. And the blocking behaviors, you'll notice, are the same in every one of the analytical social interaction frameworks. So just a brief, short overview again of what we're going to be doing on that last class. So we're going to, be having a social interaction about 20 minutes long, and you're going to participate in that interaction from that simulated assigned role. Have a good day.